I'm tired of the other women. I'm tired of him using me. For 2 months, I didn't even hear from you. Where were you?
I'm overwhelmed, man. I love you.
Fooled me once, shame on you. Fooled me twice, shame on me. He fooled you about 50 times.
We are a financial disaster because of him.
Divorce doesn't exist where I'm from.
Neither one of you is wrong for having your opinions, but it just makes you wrong for each other. There's been a huge breach of trust, according to you.
She was on the fast with the pastor. She sent her pictures with a smoothie, a straw in her mouth, and a sausage McMuffin. Can I eat this, pastor? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hold on, why you gotta send pictures with it?
Here is today's case.
She says he's a liability to her business due to his controlling behavior. He says she dresses too sexy as a comedian and needs to tone it down. Will they work it out, or is this relationship nothing but a joke? That's today's case on Divorce Court.
Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Faith Jenkins presiding. Your Honor, our virtual audience is filled with your superfans. Today's superfan of the day is Rochelle from Hattiesburg, Mississippi.
Welcome to Divorce Court, Rochelle. We're so happy to have you with us.
Your Honor, this is the case of George versus Faison.
Thank you, Juan. Demetria George,
Yes, Your Honor.
you have brought Mr. Tyrone Faison
Yes, Your Honor.
to divorce court today. I understand the two of you have been in a relationship for 3 years. You've been engaged for 1 year. You're here on divorce court because you're having a number of issues you want to resolve and to make a decision as to whether to move forward in marriage or go your separate ways.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I'll start with you, ma'am. Why don't you give me some background?
I've been dating Tyrone for about 3 years now, and at the beginning it was okay, and after not even a few months, I don't know what happened, he started becoming controlling, very possessive, started cheating, all kind of stuff. Like, he was trying to control me, so I'm like, bro, you don't control me. My daddy don't even control me like that, so you pipe down a little bit. But he did not care where we was at. He arguing with me, talking junk to me, like trying to costing me money,
Really?
jobs. At this point, I'm just done with it. I don't want to do it no more. I do comedy, so he also manages me, but you're costing me jobs. Like, people don't even want to book me because of him.
What do you have to say, Mr. Faison?
Well, I'm trying to save our engagement and move forward, get married. You know, my parents married. I love marriage. That's what I want. She trying to, like, the course is ended. I'm like, well, where the course at? I'm going with the course. I ain't going nowhere.
Because you proposed a year ago.
Yes.
And you had this wedding planned for when?
Hey, listen, I don't even know when the date is. But
You had the wedding plan, but we haven't even started planning the wedding. Like, we haven't done nothing.
You got the ring?
Obviously, some things went well for the two of you at some point. But what do you say went wrong? When do you say the problem started?
Okay, so I do comedy, so I'm out of town. I had a show. He was already mad at the point that he couldn't come to the show with me. Sometimes I have to leave him at home because he crazy, because he gets me out of my zone. He argues, he's very possessive. So I knew I had a package coming, right? So he's calling me, and I'm at a show, so I don't got time to be answering my phone. I'm trying to get in my zone. He calling me, so I have my phone on airplane mode, and get mad and send the package back.
Send it back to where?
Return to sender. This is what it was. You know, when she home or she got a show, or early show or whatever, I'm calling, she just answer, hey, baby, all this type of stuff. At night, when it get late night, I don't hear nothing from her.
You don't think she was at a show?
The show, this is like 1 or 2 o'clock.
1 or
I'm
2
calling
o'clock
her
in the
late
morning.
night. Show will be over like 10:30.
No, some shows, they'll start
Did she
late
say don't
and
cut
go
me
over
off?
late.
So where were you at 1 or 2 in the morning?
That's
I
what I'm
probably
talking
was
about.
at a show. If I wasn't at a show, sometimes the comedians or whatever, they'll go out and have lunch or dinner or whatever.
Lunch
so
at night?
Yes.
You messing up.
After
You
the
don't
show,
do
you
no
know,
lunch at night. That's dinner.
Well, dinner.
Yeah, to get it
Yes.
right.
Whatever.
So you were basically out doing your thing in
Right.
the entertainment
Her
business.
thing.
Yes,
Her
ma'am.
thing.
That's
Yes.
what you're saying.
Yeah, so, and also, he's so controlling. Like, I'm having a nice lunch with my homegirls because it's one of my friend's birthday. He knows where I'm at because he already FaceTimed me, so he sees who I'm with. He's sitting outside the restaurant.
Just looking inside.
Waiting, trying to see if I'm with somebody, I guess. I don't know.
How you do that? How else you do that? You pull up. I pulled up.
You're not supposed to pull up.
If I don't trust her, I'ma pull up.
Why don't
Where
you
did
trust
that-
me?
I didn't trust her then, that day.
Why?
She always with a friend. She got a whole bunch of friends.
Where does the mistrust come in?
Her, how she be dressing?
Really?
Yes.
What was she wearing that day?
I don't know what she was wearing.
So you didn't know? So you just
It wasn't about the
mistrusted her?
wearing part. I didn't trust her. I wanted to make sure that she was where she was and who she was with. Being honest.
So you're
That's-
saying
already knew.
because of how she's dressed in
Yes,
the past,
in the
this has
past.
caused you
Yep.
concern?
He's so jealous that he even answered my phone. Like, everybody calls my phone. Sometimes they call him to book me, or sometimes they call me.
So why are you answering her phone?
My name and number is on the card, too. So they should be calling me. I'm the manager. Why they calling her? I book them.
Because they want to book me.
So you don't want anyone calling her for bookings? You want it all to go through you? That's the agreement that the two of you have?
So
Because he's
all
so
men
controlling.
just call her. I've been in the business, so I know what it is. One of the promoters who was calling, bro, he booked a birthday party. What she ain't gonna be worried about no birthday party.
I would do whatever show somebody want me to do.
That man be doing little birthday kids parties and all that. You don't got time for that.
Okay, so you think they have ulterior motives?
Yes, they do.
You answer the phone, and what do you say to them?
I be like, hello, this our manager. Come on, what is by it? Let's talk. And they don't talk.
They don't?
Yeah.
They don't want to talk to you?
They hang up.
They hang up on you?
Yes.
Because that was one of the managers that he got into at an event. I was at an event, one of my shows. He gets mad, cussed me out in front of everybody because I didn't talk to him. I'm like, bro, I'm working. This is work. I'm not here to talk to you. I will see you when I get home.
You cursed her out?
He cussed me out
in front of everybody?
No.
What did you say to her?
Listen. I did not cuss you out.
You
so if I'm saying something, I might have used cuss word, but I wasn't cussing at her.
Just in the vicinity.
Yeah, there you go, vicinity. I was just using cuss word in the air.
When you were throwing it out in the atmosphere.
Yeah, I was just throwing it, bam, I was throwing it out.
What were you so upset about? What were you saying?
I was like, why is you dealing with this dude, and why is you talking to her? You need to be talking to me or some youth comedians. Yeah, why are you talking to a grown comedian? You do little birthday parties.
So you don't think that's causing a scene, causing an issue at the event?
He wasn't beneficial to us.
He almost fought the dude and got mad because I wouldn't help him fight. I don't know what was his problem. He must have thought the dude liked me or something. So on Facebook, they was arguing back and forth on Facebook. So the dude, him and his homeboys came to the show and he was about to fight and get mad because I went to the car. I'm not about to fight with you. Not me.
Okay.
You on your own. You want to fight, that's your problem.
You about to fight him?
No, I wasn't about to fight. I was just telling him, like, listen, man, she is not your business. That's my business. I'm the manager. Listen, talk to me, not her.
They all got into a fight.
Did they pull up on you that day?
Yes.
Being honest, I got mad because she left.
Okay.
And I was just there.
By yourself?
Guess what I had to do? I had to talk my way up out getting jumped. Yeah.
And I'm assuming you weren't throwing curse words out in the vicinity during that conversation.
I did about face and throw my feet out the building. That's what I did. I got up out of there.
And they told me if I bring him again, they will not book me on no more shows, too, Jan.
I don't care about going to no birthday party. Yeah, they do. That man, he do birthday.
So he does children's birthday parties.
Yeah, he do little stuff.
And she's not that type of comedian.
Yes, we high. We high, he low. She said, can she borrow $200? So I gave her $200. She wouldn't have no intentions on paying me. So one day, I seen her purse open, the $200, like, hey, Tyrone. I said, hey, $200. And I just got my money. It wanted to go with me anyway. It was waiting.
So that money was calling you because they knew it was owed to you.
Take money out my purse, too.
What do you mean he took money?
Okay, so I go on my purse because I had some things to do, and there's money missing. So I called him, I said, did you get some money out my purse? He's like, yeah, your money is my money. We both doing this together. I'm like, no, you don't take no money from me.
Listen, she said, can she borrow $200? So I gave her $200. She wouldn't have no intentions on paying me. So one day, I seen her purse open, the $200, like, hey, Tyrone. I said, hey, $200. And I just got my money. It wanted to go with me anyway. It was waving.
So that money was calling you because it was owed, because it knew it was owed to you.
It was already owed to me. Look,
if
she ain't saying nothing.
If it's owed to you, you'll never go broke,
She ain't
right?
saying nothing.
So he took the money out of your purse, but in fact, you owed him that money?
I don't owe him nothing. If you my man, why would I don't owe you nothing?
Wow.
Nothing.
But you had a conversation that you were going to pay him back this $200, right?
Yeah,
No.
you can't go against that. I love that. I like that you remember that. You said that. Yes.
Ma'am, the question is, was there an agreement between the two of you that you would pay him $200?
No.
You don't recall?
No.
Well, you don't recall. I think you did.
Okay.
I think you did.
Thank you.
I think that's...
Thank you.
Mr. Faison, I do not need the amen choir over here.
Oh, all right. I'm done with that. Zip.
Why do you say he sent something else back?
Yeah, I had a wig. I do order a lot of wigs. It was $400, and at that point, he thought I didn't need the wig, but I do need the wig because I like to look good when I do my shows or whatever. I'm also a nurse, so I spend my own money on my stuff, what I want. He had a problem that I wanted to buy the wig and didn't want me to get it.
So what did he do?
I bought it.
But Mr. Faison, if it makes her feel better and she's using her own money to purchase it, why are you upset about it?
Exactly.
Okay, you got a point. You got a point. I'm here to try to resolve all of it. You got a point.
Ain't no
so I'm gonna
result.
stop doing that. I'm gonna stop doing that. Just don't
He
send
lying.
it.
He don't tell you about the time that I saw pictures in his phone of naked women.
That's in the past.
How far in the past are we talking about?
Recent months.
Mr. Faison?
I like how you said my name too. Faison. I like that.
Don't be trying to.
You gonna answer the question?
Hey, I can't recall. She said that. She said that, so I'm gonna say it. I can't recall.
And he asking the women for pictures. Like, you asking for pictures. Like, why you need pictures of other women?
I was into management comics, so she was acting all crazy. I said, I'm gonna get me another female comic.
She wasn't even a comic.
So
She do comics.
So were the photos funny?
Yeah, they were kind of funny.
So you went through his phone?
Yeah, I went through his phone, yes.
And what did you see?
He goes through my phone, pictures, him talking to girls, he missed them, loved them, send me pictures. I'm like, why you asking them for pictures? If you want to see them, go get a picture off their Facebook or Instagram. Those pictures are right there. Why do they need to send you pictures?
These were nude photos?
Nude pictures, yes.
How many different women?
Probably like
really
5. Some of them was one of the same girl, but it was other girls in the phone as well. He's showing them pictures too.
He sent them photos as well?
Yes, exactly.
So he was reciprocating?
Exactly.
Sir, you were managing 5 other additional female comics?
That is false. She
Tell
lied.
me what happened.
She lied. She just went through my phone and she just ran across some pictures that I been had. I don't know how old they were. They were black and white pictures, I believe. They were so long ago.
This wasn't from 3 months ago?
No.
This was back when they did not have color photos, according to you?
That's what I'm saying.
He think he a photographer, so he must have made them black and white.
Mr. Faison, why were you recruiting photos of these other women?
Because I gotta see how they look before I put them on stage and invest my time.
With no clothes on?
Oh, no. They had clothes on. They had clothes on. They had clothes on, like what she wear. So there you go. She be naked on stage then.
No, I do not.
They be having the same thing she have on, so if she's saying they naked, she be naked on stage.
So this was all a part of your recruitment techniques?
Yes, that's my recruit. That's how I recruit them.
Okay.
Yeah, with clothes on.
Mr. Faison.
Clothes on.
He must have left his phone in the bathroom, and her daughter called my phone. And I'm like, well, where is he? He's in the room. I'm like, who he in the room with? With my mama. So I gets to the house, I'll go in the room. He in the darn closet. So I'm like, come out the closet, you're caught.
Why were you hiding in the closet?
What you mean? I got called, so I got to go in the closet.
If you'd like your case to be heard on divorce court, call us toll-free, 1-877-311-2222, or log on to our website at divorcecourt.com. Miss the show? Watch full episodes on our streaming platforms and follow us on social media for exclusive content.
One night, we got into it because he was flirting. Like, don't disrespect me in my face. If you're going to do it behind my back. Don't let me find out about it. So he's doing stuff in my face, talking to other women. So I'm like, I'm just going to leave. So I went home. I'm calling him. He's not answering the phone. So I'm like, I'm done with it. I put his stuff out. He didn't even come to the house. He went to his brother's house, I guess. And then 5 o'clock in the morning, he finally calls me, asking me what I'm doing, trying to apologize. He's coming home, so I'm like, I'll call you when I wake up. Not even an hour later, the little girl calls me back. He must have left his phone in the bathroom, and her daughter called my phone. And I'm like, well, where is he? He's in the room. I'm like, who he in the room with? With my mama. So I'm like, oh, okay, open the door, I'm on the way. So I gets to the house, she has the door open. The brother laying on the couch with his girlfriend. He in the room, so opening, knocking on the door. I don't hear nothing. So she comes out the room with her little stinking behind 2-piece on. I'll go in the room. He in the darn closet. Ooh. He is in the closet. So I'm like, come out the closet, Tyrone. Come out the closet. You're caught. I just want to let him know that I caught you,
Mr. Faison,
why you tell these people this, man?
As soon as he come out the closet, is lying. He couldn't even get nothing out his mouth. So I was just to that point, like, I had kind of lost it, Your Honor, because, like...
Mr. Faison, you were hiding in the closet?
He hiding in the closet.
Go.
Why were you hiding in the closet?
What you mean? I got called, so I got to go in the closet. Well, I got called.
And you don't even care.
No, I do care about this. What I'm saying. If I'm gonna own up to what I do, she needs to start owning what she do. And this was when we first got together.
Okay.
She shouldn't have been doing that when we first got together. Why was at the lady house anyway? You put me out.
But you're saying you were only in this situation because she had put you out.
Yes, she put me out, so, I just called somebody. Bloop. How you doing, baby?
So this has been early on in the relationship.
Yeah.
So this has been pretty tumultuous since the beginning.
That was kind of recent.
Was it before or after you proposed?
It was before.
Before you proposed, according to you?
Way before.
What made you propose, Mr. Faison?
Why did I propose?
Yeah.
Because I love her.
Why did you
Thank
accept
you.
the proposal?
At that time when he proposed, we was all right, but this relationship has been just up and down, up and down. I'm just sick of it. I just don't want to do it no more. I don't want him to manage me no more.
That's why.
I don't want him to be my man no more. I just want to be done with it.
So, no manager, no man,
No nothing.
no wedding.
Yeah.
No nothing.
You're finished.
Finish.
All she gotta do is leave the ring at the podium.
Why would I
When
leave the
she-
ring?
Is that your engagement ring?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
May I see it?
Yes.
Yep. Tell her just drop it and leave it. Yeah. Now she gonna start crying now.
Why would she cry?
She always crying because she don't really want to do that. She just talking
Yes,
to y'all
I do.
like
I'm
that.
done.
It's a beautiful ring,
Thank you.
Yeah.
and it's been a year.
I don't want my baby to leave me. Look, I'm trying. I came here to resolve it. You just gonna leave me in cold.
Yes.
Wow.
Mr. Faison, it takes two people to resolve a relationship.
And it's two people, 1 and 2.
If you were going to stay in this relationship, my advice was going to be Mr. Faison should not be managing you, because I think that's where a lot of the problems come in. And for some people it works, for other couples it doesn't.
Right.
For you, I don't think it works. The second thing is, I think you have to ask yourselves, where do all the insecurities come from? Some of it is founded because of things that have happened in the past. When you put him out, he goes over to another woman's house, but he's saying, you put me out. Where was I gonna go? So that's where he goes. So then that's a breach of trust in your mind, and in your mind, it was fair game. And then the third thing you have to address is, when I get upset, how do I handle it in an emotionally mature way?
Yes, ma'am.
Instead of embarrassing your significant other, instead of pushing them away. What about the communication? Is there any room for compromise? You're at entertainment events, but you understand sometimes he's trying to reach you. There should be a happy medium. There hasn't been for the two of you.
No.
It's been this really aggressive behavior in public that's also undermining what both of you are trying to accomplish in terms of her career. Ms. George said that she doesn't want to work on their relationship, Mr. Faison, and it takes two people to want to work. It's easy to fall in love, it takes work to stay there. So it does take a commitment to doing the work and to move forward in marriage. And the two of you shouldn't be moving forward in marriage because you have too much conflict. It doesn't get better when you get married. If it's unaddressed, it gets worse. I'm gonna explain something to you, Ms. George. Are you calling the engagement off?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, then this ring belongs to Mr. Faison. And I'm gonna ask Juan to return it to him. Well, I don't know why you're cheering.
Cause she want to give it back. I don't play that.
Because your engagement is over as of today. By law, the ring belongs to him.
Okay.
It's the only gift that a person can get back because it's only given in contemplation of marriage.
Okay.
And you're required to return it.
Yes, Your Honor.
All the other advice I've given to both of you, it stands. You came to divorce court because you didn't want to end up back here. After you got married, you said you looked past the red flag. So I think you did the right thing.
Okay.
So based on everything I've heard and based on your reaction, being so happy and cheering, getting the ring back, I believe you've made the right decision today.
Thank you, Your
Good luck
Honor.
to both of you.
Thank you. I really don't have enough energy to continue to commit to a toxic relationship, and I feel that Judge Faith made a very great decision in helping us to dissolve this relationship.
It has been toxic, so I agree with that. And what Judge Faith saying, when she gave me back the ring, I was glad of that. But moving forward, man, I just hope, I can manage her one day as a comic and we can leave the relationship somewhere else.
Well, my plans after leaving court is to continue to grow in my business, find another manager that can manage me without, the relationship stuff, because I feel like missing business and pleasure is it's not good.